just gonna big tokens.
Coming back to Daddy Big.
So I can
like
get
always.
the sage memories. Because they want me to get a lot. I don't want to be running around that much. Said Sonic and never. There's nothing else to spend these on.
It's like a...
I have 500 purple big coins.
Like Dr. Burns in his books. He's like, my neighbor is like, oh, I see you out walking and that's so great. Fuck you, I'm not walking, I'm jogging. I'm 76. When I jog, it looks like I'm walking. When I'm walking, I'm just like fucking dead on the floor. I'm not walking.
There's a difference of intent.
Yeah, I'm trying to jog. I'm succeeding in walking. That's what happens when you're almost 80.
Shoot for the moon, miss, you'll still land on the stars.
If I was walking, I'd just be asleep.
Nice. Nice one, Sonic. I'm gonna fry that up and fucking eat it. This really feels like by this island. It's like buy the fucking egg memos. Listen to the lore.
Listen to the man.
Listen to Mike Pollock's dulcet tones. He did a lot. He's not in the game that much, but he did a lot of reads for this.
Yeah. Voice acting's been so good.
Yeah. Like Colleen O'Shaughnessy is the only one who's like putting the same performance, but she's perfect.
Well, because she's
flawless as
perfection,
she is.
Yeah. The others are still trying, dude.
There's no up or down to go with Colleen and her tales. So good. But like I really am impressed with Roger Craig Smith and the chick who's voicing Amy.
Yeah.
For like really altering their performance.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike Pollock also sounds the same. Mike Pollock and Colleen O'Shaughnessy sound exactly the fuck the same.
I mean, you can't really improve perfection.
Roger is like really impressive.
Yeah, it's really different.
It's like such a different take, and he's been voicing the character for 10 years.
Yeah, and yet it's still Sonic.
It still sounds like his Sonic.
Yeah.
And yet it is so noticeably different.
Yeah, that's very scrotal. Moving on.
It's been super good the whole game.
Yeah.
This might be a good video game.
Maybe.
This might a giant big rainbow colored frog. This might be a good game.
Would you like to try?
Loach. That's not how that works. Yeah.
And pissed.
The horny salmon.
This is what he wrote. The fish description.
Yeah, that here we're reading Ian Flynn's magnum opus right now. This is what he wrote.
quote fish descriptions.
Credits: Ian Flynn, fish writer. What's your goal? It varies. Sometimes the goalpost, sometimes like a giant ring. Fuck you, Sonic. You knew that's not what I meant. You know what the fuck I meant.
What day is it, ass poo? It's today, squeaked Piglet.
You know what the fuck I meant.
God damn it, Piglet.
This shit again, Piglet.
Would you like to try?
Yeah, big.
I like all my objection. Anything that's like detrimental about the game so far has been gameplay.
It's been, most of it has been germane to open world games
like
in general.
open world tedium.
Yeah.
Cinematic like set piece mini boss encounters that were either boring or tedious. The pinball part. Like, that was cool, but it kind of outstayed its welcome.
They should have reduced the
point requirement was a little bit excessive.
Yeah, they put in too many zeros.
There was no tilt.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just like after the point of after you've like explored, at some point you're just running from one end of the map to the other, and that just is eventually gonna feel a little tedious. But, like, nothing about the story has been bad whatsoever.
Wow.
What?
Swearing.
Whatsoever.
Wow.
Burning off these big coins.
That's big single.
Big gay house, big gay boathouse.
Burning off these big coins. I want to hear a big rap.
To be gay. That was fun. Looking back, like, that episode came out in, like, 94?
97, I think.
97?
And TV Guide refused to publish the name of it. They had to change it to Big Al's Big Boat Ride.
Like, it literally had the main character going, like, I learned something today. Whatever the messages are, and it's okay to be gay. What? What did he say? Like, that was kind of a big deal that they aired that.
Yeah.
In 97 on public access. Public access.
Which it was not. Oh, you just got fucking destroyed. What the fuck? Oh my gosh.
Looking at funny shit on Twitter. Well, it's not Twitter, but it is funny.
And this shit.
This is what the real show, it started the show.
Damn.
What is that, horseradish?
Bacon cereal.
Fuck yeah, bacon cereal! He's like so into it!
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious. Fuck yeah, bacon cereal. Chow Race Shota Chicken.
Loves chow racing. Has super supportive mom.
I now know what, like, 200% more things about this character than I know about fucking Belle the Puppet.
Yeah.
I don't think that's even her name.
It might as well be.
Belle the Puppet. I did get picked up. What was a gonk? What is a gonk? I take instructions from one person, and I do so under protest. I have to redo the line. There was a gonk. Oh, we got a like for that.
For the gonk.
It was a gonk. It's when something hits the microphone. Trying to explain to Orson Welles, like, incredibly basic audio engineering concepts.
In his defense, he was smashed out of his fucking mind.
Trying to explain Piggy in the Brain of someone. You know who Orson Welles is?
Very important. In July.
Ah, fried
French champagne.
From the fields of France.
The best one.
Extras, like, holding the bottle, like, trying to hold on. Trying to find the plot.
That best one in the middle where he just straight up goes, nah. The French champagne.
Someone's had a little bit too much French.
You're supposed to spit it out. You're not supposed to swallow it when you're making a commercial. You're supposed to spit it out.
You're really advertising the champagne by getting fucking wasted on it while you're making it.
It's so good.
Should have just aired that. It's like 1960s video quality. Like 8-track camera footage.
Fucking vinyl film.
Oh, fun.
Like, this is unusable.
I can't believe did they make a commercial?
Yeah, they never
did they
show the
manage
finished
to
thing.
splice a usable commercial together out of that? Do you know who Orson Welles is? No. Okay, well, let's start there. We'll see we'll see where we'll fuck. We will see where we will end up today.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
I mean, I've got a speech impediment, so it's already hard enough for me to say fucking anything.
You just said fucking anything.
It's really hard. Like, have you heard me try and talk when I'm not, like, concentrating on what I'm saying? I'm, like, barely coherent. They're just hanging out. They're just buds hanging out.
Yeah. Can't stress enough how they're having a gay old time.
Grand old time. Uncle Ted.
My Uncle Ted?
No.
Here's my great uncle. But he didn't want me to call him that. I just called him Uncle Ted.
The fact that that is a hold down is like still so fucking mind blowing to me.
Blow my mind.
What? Oh!
Sonic disregards traffic safety.
I don't know how intentional the camera was being there.
You heard it here first.
Cars!
Hey! It's like Toad's Turnpike. Oh.
Ew, listen to that song.
Oh.
Saved it, baby.
Shaved it. No hair. This, highway needs work.
They're working on it right now.
And they did have it blocked
So,
off, I guess. Sonic broke that.
Before the game came out, we were all speculating about the language on the traffic signs of this level. It turns out it's the language of the ancients.
Yeah.
So I think we theorized like,
Oh.
nope. It's like a dream. It's like signs or books in a dream.
That's how I had a lucid dream once. I noticed that the text on a sign kept changing every time I looked at it. And it made me, I was like, oh shit, I'm dreaming. And the first thing I did was tease the, I was in a restaurant. And the woman behind the counter, I was like, hey, why does this sign keep changing? And she acted like I know. Yes, it does that. She was like, I was the 11 millionth person to say that day. It was a really weird dream before that.
That's funny. Like the dream is adapting.
Yeah. something about it, I was like, oh. Every time I look at this, it keeps changing. Oh, shit.
So, like, it's... Like, they explain, like, the cyberspace levels are sort of, taking from Sonic's memories, but they're also integrating it into the Ancient's, cyberspace. So I think that's, like, you can read into that. Or, like, the signs have that. It's kind of like taking traffic signs from Sonic's memory and kind of translating it into their own language, almost.
Yeah.
Or, like, filling in the blanks. That's why the signs also are repeating on themselves, it must be.
Because that's what a lot of this game feels like. It's like
Dream logic.
the stuff that we would kind of fill in for the game. This is just a game of that stuff.
Yeah!
Like, a story thing would happen, and we would add character motivations, just
like,
because...
with you playing Sonic Adventure or Sonic Adventure 2, you play it, and you're like, this is Tails self-actualizing.
Yeah, but they never, like,
so-and-so and such and such.
Yeah.
But
they
like,
would never actually stop
it's
and be like, oh.
inferred,
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah. It's just...
This is them actually
there.
talking about shit.
That's what this whole game has been. That stuff we usually fill in, but... A lot just came out of
And like how
that
often
sounded wrong for radio.
And how often do like characters in a story go like, this reminds me of that other thing.
That thing that happened in the last
Remember that
game.
other game we were in?
Especially a game like Sonic.
We do that all the time, but they never do that.
Yeah. Like, hey, I still have emotional baggage from stuff that happened in the last game.
And when they do, it's like a cheeky meta reference, like in fucking Sonic Generations.
Yeah.
Where they're like, oh, that video game. Oh, video game, am I right? But like, no, that's not what this feels like. It isn't like, hey, remember video game?
Yeah. Like,
it's actually them going like, this is just like that shit we did last time. Remember that shit?
Well, it's
remember that shit we did?
Just straight up saying like, hey, I have emotional hang-ups from stuff that happened in the last game. Like, that's crazy.
Like, yo, real shit?
Like, really? Holy shit.
Why didn't you bring this up before now? Do you want to talk about it, bud? Like, it doesn't feel like in Generations particularly did that.
Yeah.
Where they reference old games in a way that felt obnoxious.
Yeah.
This isn't obnoxious at all. It just feels very natural. Okay, like these characters have a history.
Yeah.
And they for the first time, they are remembering that history as they're going through this new activity.
This new challenge.
Like you said, that's something we would do.
Yeah.
That's something where we go like, oh, this is just like that. This is just like the Eclipse Cannon.
Yeah.
On the Ark. This is just like Chaos. Hey, remember the Echidna civilization?
Yeah.
We would do that. I did a whole video where I was like, yeah, Tails had emotional damage after watching Infinite kill Sonic right before his eyes. That's what that whole video is about. And literally Tails is going like, oh, this is just like when I saw Infinite fucking kill you and it really fucked me up. So it's like, yo, for real?
What the fuck?
Like, that was so vindicating for me. Like, oh shit, they're talking about the thing. Not in a... Remember the stormtroopers? I remember.
Yeah.
Not like that. It's like
not a reference.
It feels like us going like, hey, remember when we went to New York and saw some lady when we stopped and got chicken fingers and some lady was walking out with her order and she fucking tripped and ate shit on the floor walking out. And I was like, yo, did you see that chick eat shit?
About this.
Talk to me, Sage.
It looks like Tails was right. The ruins were tech the ancients used to upload thoughts into cyberspace, but not their bodies.
Correct. They desired to archive